had a student not show up. I've got a little minute to hang out and play. This morning I played for a couple people. I had a great time. If you are a musician and you are aspiring to play the music and you do not have a teacher, I'd advise getting one. There's a lot of really cool people on Craigslist that you could probably find. Remember to be careful if you're under the age of 18. I have a teacher. It's always great to have a teacher. When learning to play music, it's good to know a couple chords on how to play them, like an A major or an A major 7, A dominant 7. When we move these down to an A6, A5, A4 chords, we can move these as being sustained, or we could use them as 9 chords or 2 chords. And then we're really looking for like consonances and dissonances to make everything sound good. So what I try to do as a musician is play around with these variances and like emulate artists. This artist is named Steve Miller. I really enjoy the music, so I'm just gonna try to play this song and see if you like it. How you doing there? OG Son in the house. Yeah, I do my thing today. Really made up my mind. I'm gonna try and really put it forth this year, 2026. Stop complaining about who I am or what life is. Just do it. I gotta say that you really inspired me, brother. I'm really proud of you for what you did this last year, and I know it was a lot of work, and you should be proud of yourself. It's awesome. So I'm gonna try to do that too. I'm gonna try to get it inside the studio, have fun recording and playing music. Maybe try and front a band this year. Did you see the lights as they fell all around you? Did you hear the music serenade from the stars? Wake up, wake up, wake up and look around. We're lost in space, and this time is our own. Oh, no. Worked. And the idea is, I think a lot of us that, just speaking for myself, I don't really want to start something unless I know that I can finish it. It's the fear of not being able to finish it and like the complacency. So I have a tendency to never start anything. Things I do start, I try to follow through 100%. Did you feel the wind as it blew all around you? Did you feel the love that was in the air? Wake up, wake up, wake up and look around you. We're lost in space, and this time is our own. Whoa. Is it but the idea I think though is I'm not only the shoreline or the water or the ocean or the wave or the drop. I'm none of that and everything all at once, and to not see that before breaks my brain. And now that I see it, I'm glad that I see it, but it doesn't make having this consciousness or this idea of what this whole thing might be any easier or any harder. It just is a different state of awareness. So knowing that's the awareness, what's the harm of jumping in the water or jumping off the cliff? We're trying new foods or experiencing something that might be different. Maybe just the enjoyment would be awesome. But yeah, I'm looking forward to living life this year. Did you see this sun as it comes all around you? You're lost in space and the earth is your home. Wake up, wake up, wake up and look around you. You're lost in space and this world is your own. Whoa. I don't know. To live is to die. I guess if you were looking at it from a Stoic point of view, everyone is in a state of entropy and in a state of death and decay. It's just our perception of it. So many of us are kind of like, I don't know, from a Stoic point of view, if you look at it like Plato, we're all kind of in the cave looking at the shadows right now. Oh, it's a song. Woo! I was hoping not to get existential here. To live is to die. Oh, that's right. Did I do this? Let me look at my own channel to see if I did a how-to. I remember you asking for this. To live is to die. I did look it up, didn't I? Is to die. Do. I did not do a how-to video on it, so let me look it up again. To live is to die. And if you like me just talking, you are going to love Scotty Butter's channel. He also does some requests, but just, talks about the stuff. To life is to mesmerizing phrase. See, I've got AI. To life is to live is to die. AI is picking up this stuff. What? Is this off of Master? No. Oh, and Justice for All? Are you talking about the Metallica tune? Sorry, I did get a little poetic there. Yeah, no, I see it. I do know this. Are you talking about the Metallica tune? I guess I'm going to have to give a better listen. See, this is horrible. It's in my top 5 of Metallica, too. Everything after Load blew, at least in my opinion. I didn't really look all that stuff up. All I heard was that Turn the Page song, and I was like, no, thank you. Although, the first 5, Black Album, Master of the Puppets, Ride the Lightning, and Justice for All, I guess you could consider the Garage Days part of that too, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm just a dude that happens to play music on my journey. I dig Scotty, what he's doing. I've done an interview with him. He's wholesome as all get out. He just loves the music. I love it. Also, if you haven't checked out Michael songs, please do that. In fact, check out, Jimmy, if you want to throw down any links in here, you're more than welcome to anybody this stuff. And if you dig on this channel, please hit that like. Apparently it does something fun to the algorithm. What was the other one that was really good? Master had Sanctuary on it, Sanitarium, Orion. If you are talking about that song, I should. Oh, it is cool. Right on Marigold. I'll look it up. I'll get that one again. I left it on the screen here, for sure. Let's see here. I got a few minutes. Why not jam out on something? I've been trailing for too long. I'm just singing out this song. I got one too many times I've called, looking for the Lord. I'm looking for the Lord. I don't mind when nothing seems to work out in time. I don't mind if you call me all you want. Thinking of special kind of memories. Never want to say goodbye, want to stay here all my life. And I remember the way it felt. I've never been complete until I see you left. You left down me, your walls, and you made everything turn out just the way you want again when you dream. Yeah. I think there's a big change coming. I'm feeling it. Not only for myself, but I'm seeing it in others. You know, you can only listen to so many Taylor Swift songs before you're like, I get it. Life's fun. Hey, bro. What's going on, cowboy? How you doing? Cowboy, can I give you a song to dance to? Would you mind? Do you like Steve Miller? I was playing a little Steve Miller I was enjoying. My grandpa, he's 95. He keeps on dancing. He's still alive. Well, my grandma, she's 92. She loves to dance and sing some too. Well, I don't know if you've never been told, never slow down, never go on. Come on, darling, put a pretty dress on. We're gonna go out tonight. Dance, 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 dance for all night long. You're a hard-working man, I'm a son of a gun. Been working in the day in the midday sun. Wood is in the kitchen, the cows are in the barn. I'm all cleaned up, chores are all done. Take my hand, oh come along and let's go out, have some fun. Come on baby, put a pretty dress on. I'm gonna go out tonight. Dance, dance, dance. Thanks, cowboy. Dance, dance, dance for all night long. Pick on. dance, 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 we're all night long. All right, buddy. Aloha. Bring your things, won't dance on, on the way, no matter we done done. Cows in the kitchen, bone is in the bottom, all mixed up, and time to have fun. Such a pretty lady, such a fine gal, when you smile, why no more. Come on, baby, pretty jazz song, go out tonight. Dance, 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 dance all night long. I feel like playing some punk. My next student, we're gonna get really down and dirty on it. I really enjoy it. I don't know why I got Steve Miller in my brain today. Does anybody else have something to suggest besides Steve Miller? Yeah, no, I like metal. I do want to get into a little bit more metal. I'm on my acoustic today, which means I'm kind of just, I don't know, feeling a little finger work. I can do some Simon and Garfunkel. Anybody want to sing my Garfunkel? Hey, wow, I never noticed how big my forehead is. That's a bummer. 45, wish somebody told me. Here we go. Man, I rent a room right next to the music store, and every once in a while there'll be somebody who plays the piano. There's somebody in here just knocking out songs. It sounds great. I want to go over there and jam with them. Right on, Jimmy. Aloha. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage. Ooh, I do like this song. I don't think I'm going to be able to play it. Maybe. Who knows, though? If anybody can name this song. Let us be lovers. That's not in the right key. It's in the key. Where's the capo? It's not in the key of C. It's in the key of D, folks. What are we doing here in life? Oh, what's my transition chord to get into D? I get an A dominant. There it is. Let us be lovers, we'll marry our fortunes together. I've got some real estate here in my bank, so we bought a pack of cigarettes, Mrs. Wagner's pies, and we walked home to look for America. All right, happy holidays to you. Thanks for being here, brother. Aloha. Be excellent. Kathy, I said, and she, Pittsburgh, Michigan. Who's to say what's impossible and they forget? This world keeps spinning around with each new day. I can feel the change in everything. As the surface breaks, reflections fade, but in some ways where they remain the same. As my mind begins to spread its wings, There's no stopping curiosity. I wanna turn this world upside down. I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll shed them, find them everywhere. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature's song, yeah. I don't want this to fade. Spinning round, there's no time. No time to waste. Well, it all keeps spinning round, spinning round, spinning round. Oh, upside down. Who's to say the possible can't be found? I don't want this feeling to go away, away, away. Oh no, 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 no. Aloha. Jack Johnson. Interesting. Aloha. Happy holidays to you too, Eric Roy. Just having people pop in. I had a couple students cancel, as the holidays tend to do, which is groovy. Gives me a chance to ding-dong around here. If you have a request or something, put it out there. I know that I make it look easy, but Jay Perry, I tell you what, it all starts one day. And if you are a musician, all you need to do is sit down for 5 minutes with any teacher and have fun. What about keytar? Heck yeah. I've never owned a keytar, but I have had the opportunity to play them. My favorite keytar artist and or songs would probably be by Fish at this point. Paige McConnell has one that he mimicked after Edgar Winter's Enterware Group. Happy Festivus to you, Bird. Rachel's out of town. I haven't put the poll up. There's no point yelling at myself. Just joking. Maybe I would air my grievances this year online. Actually, my only grievance is myself. I'm a dummy. I get in my way. This year is my year to shine, though. I'm going to try to make the transition from labor and music into full-time music. I'm a little scared, terrified, but Rachel's working at a job which she really enjoys. Oh, right on. Welcome. Thank you. If you're a musician, please join, ask questions. When you do the membership thing on here, there's one for $1.99. That just shows me you care. If you find anything on this channel to be awesome, that'd be groovy. If not, and you don't have money like me and you're poor, just enjoy the channel, ask questions. I'm still here for you. And then over a period of time, if you ask questions and you turn out to be just super nice, like Birdfinger here, I'll give you a wrench so you can help moderate the channel. We really don't allow homophobia or sexism or racism or xenophobia, any of those, triggers. It's also just supposed to be a safe place for people to have fun, meeting other people. Today, let's see. I did a lot of Taylor Swift in this last week. I did some Jonas Brothers too. They've got a Jonas Brothers movie, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna see it. But I did listen to some of the music, and one of the other brothers that sings in the group but doesn't really do any writing or sing himself, if I had to guess, I'd say it's Kyle or Kevin or something. I listened to the song. The song's called Changing, or Changing, I think. Not a bad tune. A little too much falsetto, like, but the chorus was actually really kind of cool. It had this kind of movement that moved. I was like, oh, good writing style. Anywho, yeah, if you're a musician, hang out. And if not, it would really do me a solid if you share the channel. There's something called an algorithm. I don't understand technology, but I'm supposed to be using it. When you look at me in the eyes, it's a bop. Nice. Let's see here. If I was going to pick a random song, Nina Simone? Or how about Erykah Badu? Better call Tyrone. Or what was I wanting to listen to the other day? It's called Summer, India RE. What a great song. This one is extremely, extremely high. Hey. India, RE, and when I say hi, I mean in timbre. It's not a male's. Ooh, Hank Williams. What interesting song would be? I like Hank Williams Jr. I met both of them. I only know. In fact, there's a third, isn't there? Hank Williams Jr. Jr. Yeah, I lived in Nashville. I met a bunch of these old heads. I didn't know it when I was meeting people like Willie or, Charlie or any of these people. I didn't know who they were. Now I do, which is really cool. Let's see. Tell me why do you drink? Tell me why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out songs that you wrote? Over and everybody makes those predictions. If I get stoned, I'm just carrying on old family traditions. Man, I haven't heard this song in forever. That's probably here. Let me do it. I'll do a how-to video, so I'll always remember this one. What else would be a good Hank tune? Ba, 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 ba. Do you have a favorite Hank tune? Women I Never Had. Is that one? Oh yeah. Oh, Hank the Third. Yeah, I saw a video of just doing some old school tunes that I was like blown away. Plus. New generation, rough and tumbler, I think what you would call it. I'm growing up in Nashville and Missouri. I met a lot of country boys that were just seriously country boys. Cajun Baby? I don't know if I know that one. Born to Boogie. I probably would never sing a song that has, what is that in there? Ooh, you like country? Do you remember a band called Alabama? How could we forget Alabama? We love Alabama, don't we, folks? Alabama. Ooh, Alabama, the state, is in for a world of hurt in a year from now, 2 years from now. Anyways, I don't want to get political. Oh, buddy, I'm looking forward to teaching my next student. What is that Alabama song that I'm thinking of? Oh, yeah. Listen to the chord changes in this nonsense. Oh, this is tab. I'm not going to play the solos. Or maybe I will. I don't know. Somebody cut Bob Dole's chicken. Really? Huh. What a great chord. Just from a music analyzation standpoint, what they just did was I gotta say, growing up as a kid and hearing Alabama do chords like that, not knowing what a common tone substitution is, now that I do, it makes it even cooler. Very cool. Hey, thank you. Knock ye on hat. How you doing? Happy holidays to everybody. If you don't celebrate holidays, groovy. If you do, happy whatever holiday you're doing. Happy Passover to those of you who are celebrating. And happy, Christmas for everyone. And happy holidays. Yeah, this one is Alabama. I don't know the whole song, but I really enjoy the C minor there. Does the I don't even know the second verse. How about we try that? White Tom buck deer on munching on a clover. Well, a red-tailed hawk sitting on a limb, boring chubby groundhog, crackling bullfrog has a free fall in the wind. Oh, homegrown country. I really do enjoy that song. What's the hardest chord I know? How about this? I know every single chord for every single key in every single extension. None of them are hard anymore. The ones that seemed impossibly hard when I was younger are just like things I play all the time. Like when I first started, my buddy showed me what looks like, it's called a D minor 7. I said to him, when am I ever going to use that? It was like 31 years ago or 20 some years ago, 29 years ago, but it is funny how far you come when you practice something every day. I would say check out my channel. The reason why it started is I just wanted to show a student how to play a chord, and then I saw I got a couple thousand views, so I did another. Now we're 13,000 videos into it. I've been monetized. There's 10,000 something followers. I've helped countless thousands of people to learn how to play. It really makes me feel good. Plus, I don't take myself so seriously. So you want to see a chord that looks hard, but it's fun? Oh, thank you, for sure. Thanks for subscribing. I do like ZZ Top very much. But LaGrange, you know, plus I got the beard thing. Everybody was always like, hey, it's ZZ Top. So it's good to know one or two songs. But those boys, like, I think his name's Billy, or Bob, Billy. Anyway, amazing songwriters. Wonderful people, too. Like, really cream of the crop. Really nice folk. True to their word. Honest, hardworking people from what I met. I met blah, blah, blah. Anyway, everybody's met somebody. That was Alabama. I really enjoyed that one. What were we just talking about? I have a low attention span. Oh, chords. Something that was weird and hard. A D flat 9 is weird. So when you're playing D major, and it goes for any of these chords, when you play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, you're playing a major scale. All music is viewed through the eyes of the major. So if you go like E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, E, you have all of these notes that are all in the key of D. It just isn't just this scale. So if you were to take something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, whenever you go above the octave, that eighth note, same as the 1, you must include the dominant 7th or the major 7th. If you include the major 7th and you put a 9 in there, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you put 1, 3, 9, and then 7. Listen to that chord. Shut up. It's such a great chord. Zappa uses it as the F is doing a... Great. Going back home to the village up. What does the sound change drastically if you use a guitar pick versus hand? Your nails aren't just strong enough to keep that up. If I move intertwiningly, I teach my students how to play with 3 fingers, keeping 1 out for balance, and then having our pick being able to be moved in and out. If I was doing something like, let's say, Fish, Divided Sky, it starts with a, A. If I'm plugged in, this is all the strumming I need. But if I'm playing acoustic live, I flip this out. I'm like, hear how it's just a little bit louder? That's pretty much a band name right there. Bird, you want to be in a band together? We'll call it the key of H. The 8th octaves. Actually, that has to be a band name already. I would just love to destroy some music with you. I think that would be amazing. And we would make the music sound fine, but then when we go to sing it, just have the craziest stuff going on. Key of H? Absolutely. Here we go. So if we were to take a musical journey, here's how it would look. I was just explaining how to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep that 7 in there, and then keep our 9 in there to get a D major 9. Well, if I did a D dominant and moved that note downward, I would be taking the C sharp and putting it as a C natural. Therefore, I'd have a 1, 3, and a flat 7. So when we have our 1, 3, flat 7, usually you would squish these 2 notes together to get that 9. 9. This is called a D9, which is what you need unless you're going to have a D add 9, which is just D, F sharp, and A plus that E. If you wanted to have D, F sharp, and then E and call it a D9, you must include that dominant. So here, in answer to the question is, I would say that this is one of my favorite chords because it seemed impossible, but now that I use it all the time, I love it. I love it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Here it is. D, F sharp, and then we're gonna have our C natural, and you're gonna flatten that 9. Ooh-wee. Listen to this backwards trial, and watch what my fingers do here. Here's the triangle that you look at. It looks like our D7, A major 7, B diminished, F dim. When we're doing, I just lost my thought again. Here we go. If we're playing like this triangle, I flatten my finger right here to cover that top note. I'm using this finger to cover this note so it doesn't matter, and it looks and sounds like this. Not that high E, but ooh-wee, what a great chord that is, right? Johnny Square in the four corners. Yeah, I can play harmonica. So I guess how would I use that chord? In Wave, Joe Bim. D major 7, A major 7 5, A minor. Here's our D. D dominant with our flat 9. Goes into a G major 7, G minor 6, F minor 7, B dominant, leading tone E, F, A, back into our A7 flat. We're moving these chords around. Has a key change in here. It goes like in an F sharp too. If you've never heard of Wave, go check it out. Everything happens in trees. Yeah, no, I agree. When you sort of see like out of 7 notes, we're not really even looking at these notes. We're looking at the first 5: tonic, subtonic, mediant, subdominant, and dominant. Out of that, all the action is pulled. If you cut it in half and throw the other 2 in, you just subdivided each. That's why we're having our 6 as being the submediate. It feels different, but our brain starts working out some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, Tesla did some pretty cool stuff with that too. Suppress technology. The government ate my kids. They turned my family into processed cheese. And now we really like it. Wow. Living on Mars, doing our best. Living on Mars, doing our best. What is this? Anyway, was there a question out there? Oh yeah, the key of H. So here's a stretch. In music, you do not have triple sharps or triple flats. If I were to say this is an A major, this is an, A natural, and then A sharp, you could say A double sharp, which of course, if you're a music dude to do, it's A sharp, B, or A, B flat, B. Well, you could also call B double sharp. There is no triple sharp. Most musicians do not even know there are double sharps or double flats. In order to understand musical theory and minor chords and keys, you would have to understand what double flats are. Because when we're using a chord that moves through a diminished, like let's say B diminished, B half diminished, or B full diminished, these utilize different notes with the 1, flat 3, flat 5, but then you've got a double flat 7. Brain broken? Anybody following me? Does this even make sense? Nobody cares. Let's go over to the piano. By doing something like this, we kind of are just activating our brain to be able to think musically. And for me, when I'm trying to activate my brain musically, doing what you just talked about is great. So the key of H, I would say the key of H would probably be something fun like utilizing triple sharps and triple flats. In music theory, if you want to go down this avenue, you can name anything you want to. In fact, you could probably make up symbols if you wanted to. So if I was playing something through here, I would not call G sharp. Here's D major or G major. Well, if we sharpen these, major or minor, we get an E flat major. I probably would call this E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, E flat, rather than saying D sharp, E sharp, F double sharp. You see where we're going here? The notes would be named differently. Therefore, you probably could name something crazy there. Yeah, and then for these, it's really just triads. What you're talking about, Adam, is called tertiary harmony, right? We've got 1, 3, 5, And then that is the basis of a lot of our music. Like, we can do some weird chords in there to move the tonality. I was just talking to a student of mine today how to use pentatonics. Being able to diagnose what this is, it's just two chords, E minor, F major. I was playing F Lydian. There just isn't the B flat that should be in the key. So when we're playing like D minor, F Lydian is D Dorian. There is no B flat. You'd have a natural 6. And then because you know that F Lydian is C major and D Dorian, you could use anything over the top of there. And chords and find yourself into some fun, interesting stuff. And use tritone substitution for resolution rather than using a secondary dominant. Music! Anyway, this always seems really fun and interesting in my head. Does it seem fun and interesting in anybody else's? Or is it just like, what is this? But yeah, what Adam was referring to or going through, it's triad. It's called tertiary harmony. 1, 3, 5. So being able to go through some of these funnesses. Let's see, if we were doing, I don't know, any of you cats celebrate holidays? I could do a holiday song. Oh, the weather outside is something. Actually, in Hawaii here, we don't really get, we don't really get a lot of snow unless you go up to Malca. Go up the mountain, you're gonna get some snow right now, yeah? Nicotine stains on my fingertips. Got a strange will to fly. I got 16 channels of hee-hoo on the channels to choose from. Ooh, babe, when I turn off the lights, there's nobody. So everybody having a good holiday out there? Yeah, the little shortcuts and secrets that you might ascertain from this channel or any other channel. I mean, I'm just one individual, like Jimmy was just talking about. When you do different songs with different people and you learn how to do their little things, put them all together, you become kind of intuitive on what happens next in music. And I am not special. I am just the same as everyone else. I put my pants on the same way as everyone. Throw them out the window. Hopefully they get stuck on a tree limb. I jump out feet first. I stick both feet in, and then I stick it, and I put my hands up in the air and yell, "Stuck it." I mean, that's how everybody else does it, right? Ooh, that's a good one. Echoes? Yuck. I don't know if I could play this. Let's see. Chrome. What key do you think it's in? I think it's in C. Ooh, C minor, C sharp minor. F sharp minor. Overhead the albatross hangs motionless across the air, and deep within the rolling waves of labyrinths and cavalcades and echoes of a distant line comes with nothing across the sand, and everything is green and submarine, and no one showed us to the line, and no one tells us where's and why's, but something stirs and something tries and starts to climb towards the light. Strangers passing in the street, by chance the two had separate need, and I am you and what you see is me. Someone take you by the hand and lead you through the promised land. Help me understand the best I can. No one calls us to move on, and no one forces down our eyes. No one speaks to no one tries, and no one flies around the sun. windows wide and call you do across the sky. I'll have fun. I don't know if I've ever played that tune before. Yuck. Anywho, if you're still watching here, thanks, buddy guy. I do believe that I have a student at 5:45. I have a student at 5:40. I believe they're sitting outside the door. I'm so excited. For those of you who are watching right now, take 5 minutes a day to practice something fun. If you ever have any questions about what's in these videos, a lot of the live stuff is just jibber jabber, but me playing. If you see something that you like on these videos, like maybe the how-to series, subscribe if you dig it. Other than that, have a great holidays. Bird, thanks for being here and moderating for me. I appreciate you. C-sharp minor is the poignant chord. Yeah, I got a wild string eyes and a strong urge to fly. I feel you. Pink Floyd always does something for me. I miss jamming out on Pink Floyd with one of my drummer friends named Noel Abunada. I hope he's still playing drums and guitar and bass. Anyway, thanks for being here and hanging out with me today. I will probably not be live for the rest of the day, but I do teach tomorrow, and I won't have the members live, but today I'm going to record a little something for the members live tomorrow. Tomorrow I just got to do an errand. I'm on my own. I'm on my lonesome this week, for 3 weeks, actually. Rachel's out of town. So long story short, thank you for those of you who dig on this channel right now. For those of you who are hanging out for the holidays, I will be popping in to talk and having fun. Oh, groovy. Awesome, Bird. Everybody else have a good time. Thanks, Tickoff. Thanks for being here, bro. And I really do appreciate people asking questions. Adam, is really nice to meet you. Thanks for subscribing to everybody who came into this chat, and we will see you soon. Aloha to you.